Hey YouTube, it's Taylor. I'm back with another video. So I already did my eyebrows off camera with the same products I always use. So now I'm going to set my brows using this NYX brow gel. And I'm just placing it through my brows, and I really love this product. Like, my brows went nowhere. They just stayed in place all day. So yeah, so now I'm just putting it through my brows, and I did a few coats just to be safe. And now I'm going to prime my face with my Cover FX mattifying primer with anti-acne treatment, and I'm just rubbing that all over my face, prepping my skin for foundation. Okay, so now I'm going to apply my Peter Thomas Roth Lift and Firm Prism Cream, and I'm just placing that all over my face, and then I'm going to mix it in with my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation stick in the color R530, and I'm just going to blend everything in with a damp beauty blender, and I'm just going to make sure everything's blended in, and I mix these two just so my skin can be extra glowy and radiant, and I really like how my skin looks when I do this. Okay, so now I'm applying a light layer of my Wet n Wild Photo Focus primer, and I instantly set it with my Airspun powder, which you guys didn't see, but that's what I did, to just make sure my eyeshadow has a smooth base. Okay, so now for my transition color, I'm using Morocco from Makeup Geek, and I'm just placing that kind of like in my crease and a little bit above my crease. And then in my 35S palette from Morphe, I'm applying that dark brown, and I'm also placing that in my crease to give my eye some dimension. And now I'm packing that pink shimmery color on my lid, and I sprayed my brush with Fix Plus. And now I'm going into my 35P palette to use that light brown shade, which I always use as a transition color, and I'm just going to blend out Morocco so it's not super harsh. And then now I'm going into the 35S. I know I'm kind of switching to both of those palettes, and I'm just going to use that dark brown and blend out the shimmery color, well, my lid color. And now I'm using that black, and I'm going to just place it in my outer V, and I'm just going to build on the black and blend it out and just make sure that it's super smoky and dramatic. Okay, so now I'm gonna use MAC's Fluid Line in the color Black Track, and I'm just going to just do a simple line. I didn't want to do a wing eyeliner this time. I wanted to keep it kind of simple, and I'm just going to do that, and then I'm going to make sure my eyeshadow is nice and blended, which I'm doing now. And now I'm going to just finish up my face. So I'm using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Beautiful Bronze, and I'm just going to highlight under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my forehead, my cupid's bow, my chin. And I'm also going to kind of cut my eyeshadow, well, not really cut it, but just make sure it's super sharp. I'm going to clean it up basically, and then after that I'm just going to blend it out with my damp beauty blender. So now I'm going to bake with my Ben Nye Camel Powder and my Airspun powder, and I'm just going to use the same beauty blender to apply it, and I'm just placing it in the places I concealed, and then after that I'm going to instantly brush it off. Okay, so now to add some more back to my face, I'm going to contour, and I'm going to use my 3D Face Creator by Ruby Kisses in the color Level 16, and I'm going to just sculpt out my cheeks, my forehead, my jawline, and my nose. And now I'm just blending everything in, and after everything's nice and blended, I'm going to bake under my contour so that, you know, my cheeks look super chiseled and, you know, it just looks real poppin'. Okay, so now that I'm contouring my nose, now I'm going to brush off the powder that I baked under my contour with. So I'm just going to brush that off and blend it in. And now I'm going to just blend in the contour that I did with my nose and make sure that's nice and blended. And yeah. Okay, so now I'm applying some blush from my Ultimate Mega Palette from Avon. So now to finish off the eyes, I'm using that black for my outer lash line, and then I'm using the shimmery color I used on my lid for the middle to the inner of my lash line, inner area of my lash line, if that makes any sense. And I'm going to make sure that those two colors are blended. And now for some lashes, I'm using the Southern Beauty mink lashes in the style Evelyn, and I'm prepping my lashes using my NYX mascara, and then I applied them off camera, as you can see. And I'm using NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the color Milk for my lower lash line, for my waterline, and to highlight my inner corner and brow bone, I'm using Wisp from ColourPop, which is my favorite, as you all know, and I also use that to highlight my face as well. And I use like 2 other highlighters, so yep. Okay, so now that I use Wisp, I'm using my second highlighter, which would be Becca's Topaz, which I use all the time. If you don't know, now you know, I use it all the time. It's my favorite highlighter. So I'm using my fan brush, and I sprayed it with Fix Plus, and I'm just placing that on the high points of my cheek, above my eyebrows, forehead, bridge of my nose, all those places, basically my whole face. So my third highlighter, slash 2.5, I'm using my Urban Decay Naked Illuminated highlighter in the color Luminous, and I'm placing that on top of Topaz, and as you can see, it just ignites the gold. It makes it just glisten and you just shining. So now I'm just setting my face with my NYX Matte Finish Spray, and I'm feeling the look. So now I'm just placing some more of the brow gel over my on my brows, and I'm going to finish the look with Bittersweet on my lips just to line them. And then I'm using Sepia from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm just placing that on my lips, and then I applied Vice in the middle, and that is the finished look. So I hope you guys enjoyed the look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, rate, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.